Hey grown folks, what's up? This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D, once again with some grown folk topic and discussion. Now this is a wonderful Saturday, late day. I took a minute, wanted to get a couple of videos out because I haven't been able to do so earlier this week. But one of the things that was on my mind, and you know, I usually randomly like to talk about things that are real life, that are real, that's happening. And if it's not something I have talked to with someone else about, it's just something in general that I know that people do deal with. So this video, I'm going to talk about, if some of you are familiar, there was a movie that was called Indecent Proposal with Demi Moore. And that movie was, that movie was deep because, you know, she was a married woman and she was offered, her husband was offered $1 million to be able to sleep with his wife or have a date night with his wife, which would involve probably sleeping with her, for $1 million. Now, they were in a financial situation, and this all happened and geared around the casino life, and they were in a financial rut, and the husband and the wife talked about it, and it was like, let's do it. Let's do it. We need this money. Let him have you for a night, and we gonna get paid. Now, I was talking to someone very dear and close to me that, you know, we went in back and forth about this, and it was interesting because, you know, I could see both sides of the spectrum with this. At the same time, that person was like, oh, hell yeah, I'd let her do it. She can go ahead on and do it. We getting paid. She can go on and sleep with that man. And man, if she got somebody else that, or if he has somebody else that I can sleep with too and we get paid double, hey, what's up? But anyway, so, you know, I was more on, I guess, my womanly, you know, emotional self. I was more on the fact of love, commitment, loyalty, you know, the principle. Could you really deal with allowing someone to sleep with your husband or your wife, have a date for that big sum of money, and it not freak you out? Now, in the movie, of course, he was cool about it, and he tried to stop it at some point before they actually took off, but he was too late. So he had to go through his little situation the whole night, and then afterwards, really tripped out. And, you know, it was deep. If you haven't seen that movie, please do. It's very interesting, very thought-provoking, I shall say. So as far as me, I'm looking at outside the box. You know, I'm saying, hey, wow, you know, I love my husband. You know, there's a certain type of territorial thing that females have. I mean, men have it more so. You know, a man can tell you all day long he won't trip. He ain't, you know, somebody else could be with his girl. He ain't gonna, man, please. Men are territorial. Trust me. When they even think that another man is getting up in that, they just lose their mind. They can't even fathom the thought. It's hard for them to even really get with her like that on that level, again, because somebody else has invaded. Now, what she's done before him, he can get past that. The older you are, you know, people have history. But while he's with her and that happened, you know, some will say, well, if she getting paid and she's getting that type of money, what love got to do with it, you know? But me, myself, and I don't know, maybe some of you others will feel the same way, I think I would have a hard time dealing with someone else being with my mate for the night for any cost, because love is priceless. Money is the root of all evil. Now, it's good to have that big lump, but when you are all messed up in here over something like that, it's hard to get back on even ground with somebody. So I just, if it's mine, it's mine. I don't want it to be nobody else's. I don't want to have to worry about, was it good? Are they going to do it again? Did they treat them better than me? And I just don't want them head trips, if you know what I'm saying. So how do you feel? Well, from a man's perspective, from a woman's perspective, does love have anything to do with it when it comes to $1 million? Think about what $1 million could do for your lifestyle. It could change your whole direction, your purpose, your way of life. Things could just be so much more richer. You and your wife, your mate could go and travel and do things and all that stuff and not have to ever worry about money. I guess $1 million can be spent up though. But anyway, I'm just saying, could you deal with that if that was you? Be it a man, be it a woman. Could you, give your spouse up? And I'm not talking about just relationship status where you've been dating somebody for a long time, because marriage is the whole That's that sealed commitment. That's that big thing. Could you allow your wife or your husband to be with another man or woman for a night? Anything goes. Anything goes for that night for $1 million. Sorry, I got a little chill. For $1 million. $1 million. 1 million. Could you do it? So on that note, this is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. Hit me up with an email, dgrier12000 at yahoo.com. Also, catch me on Facebook. I am talking about the same type of topics. Twitter, Miss Lady D111. On YouTube, you can, live, up close and personal, just like this. Donna Smith, aka Lady D. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. On that note, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.